Just wait for somebody to come in. Hi, everybody. Dr. Gilmore here. Wednesday, the 19th. And we just finished our meeting with our agent, organizer with the production company. And I'm pretty excited about that right now. So I thought I would come online and chat with anybody that might want to chat and see how it went. And so I'm pretty excited about it. And see how you guys are doing tonight. Too excited probably to fall asleep for a little while, but I got to get to sleep soon because I do have a fairly busy day tomorrow. We're going to be doing lots of fun things. And so nobody's here. You guys are thinking I'm not coming online. It's late. It's 9:30. That's okay. Just wanted to let you know that it went fantastic. She absolutely loved the DW and Abby was a hoot. And so I thought that went really well. We had a good talk. 2.5 hours of just getting to know each other and talking about the idea of the show and the prospects and what we're going to be looking for tomorrow. So pretty exciting. See if I can get more info. About my team. Okay, so anyway, hope you guys are having a great evening. Hey, Chris. Hey, Seeker. Hey, Debs. I just thought I'd log on and kind of share with you guys how it went tonight. 2.5 hours. Good morning, Sheila. Hi, Karen. Hi, Judy. Hi, Suzanne. Hope you guys are all having a great evening. I said a moment ago I didn't know if anybody was online yet or not, but we had a 2.5 hour meeting, and it went really fantastic. Did you, Seeker? I think I got something from you. And so I thought I'd share the great news with you. Let's see. Seeker, did I reply? I believe I did, didn't I? Did I reply to you? Hi, Lori. Got your Meta 7. Fantastic. Wonderful. I hope you love it. You're starting it tomorrow morning. I saw your message. I think you're going to love it. Remember, you take it with your multivitamin first thing in the morning. So we talked for 2.5 hours about all kinds of ideas for the show, the setting, and how we're going to do things tomorrow. And this will be new, not just for them with us, but for us with them. So this will be our first opportunity to be in the clinic and to share our staff and share patients who want to be filmed for this initial video that we're making. Basically, the video is what they call a teaser video, and it'll be a short video, but it will have some content of family content. It'll have some content from staff. It'll have content from some patients. And so they're going to take and they're going to put this all together, and then they're going to take it to the networks. And that's sort of how it works, my understanding is. And so no guarantees or anything at this point. But it's looking pretty good, looking pretty exciting. And I think that we're going to give them some good information in the next 2 days. So tomorrow I've got a couple of procedures lined up, and then a couple more for Friday, and they want to see those. So we're going to do those, and I think they'll be fun. So I don't know how much of that footage I'm going to be able to capture for us on YouTube. So I'm going to try to get some for us as well, because I think we have some interesting procedures. I know one for sure on Friday, we're going to have a nail procedure to do, which will be pretty interesting. And so that one actually is going to have 2 nails. We're just going to do one for the video for them, and the other one's going to be strictly for you guys. So I've already kind of discussed that one. Hey Chris, they're going to try. I think they'll try several networks are looking for this kind of medical content. So I think we've got a good shot from that standpoint. If we produce what they're looking for, I think that it could happen. I don't know. I'm somewhere around if I had to make a bet on it right now, I would say we've got probably a 25% chance. So I hope I'm low, but I don't want to build my hopes up too much, because at this point it's all concept, right? It's just a matter of saying, okay, this is what we have, this is what they do. They realize they've got tons of content already on YouTube. I've let them know they're welcome to use any of that for their film. They can use that, and so that could give them some more procedure things if they want. But they're looking for some specific ideas on my relationship with my patients, communicating with the patient and the family during the procedure. They find that really fascinating. So they'll be looking for that, and I'll be sure to deliver that for them tomorrow. Hi, Darla. Thanks, guys, for showing. Thanks for coming on. I just wanted to kind of debrief a little bit, and I'm too excited to go to sleep. It's still too early, but I've got to get an early start on it tomorrow. I've got a big staff that's pretty excited, so they're all today, making sure that nails and hair and dress are all going to be making them stand out, because we've got a lot of hams in the clinic, as you know, a lot of folks that really would like to be on a show. And so we're going to give them the opportunity. And hi, Karen. Nice to see you this evening. Nice to see everybody, of course. But we spent a good time talking about our lives in general, what we do, how our days go for the most part. We talked about, we actually did talk a little bit about whole food, plant-based eating and that kind of thing, which was interesting. So we talked about our backgrounds and, family. So that was good. And I think we told a pretty good story about who we are and how we, how we live as a family, and how we have our division of labor, so to speak, in a home. And I think every home, everybody has certain responsibilities, and you make a family work, and that's what we do. And so we shared that. And we talked about the clinic and how our clinic operates. And so basically what we're going to do tomorrow is, I have 3 main exam rooms that I work in. And no, Chris, we didn't talk about Meta 7. I know you think we do Meta 7 everywhere. My advertising, my editing team does that, because they actually handle the products too. So that's all in their hands. Hi, Beverly. No, we didn't talk about Meta 7. We didn't talk about the new Cocoa Skin Plus or the product line in general, but you guys get plenty of that anyway. But we're going to talk about how tomorrow, what we're planning to do is my larger exam room that we usually use for procedures, we're going to kind of cordon that off and leave that for her and camera work. And we're going to patients that are interested in being videoed and doing a little before, during, and after are going to be able to do that. And we've got quite a bit. I'm sure we'll have patients that will really want to do that. That's kind of what we're talking about, Kelly, how it went. And then patients that aren't interested, of course, we'll use the other exam rooms, and we'll continue with clinic as usual, except tomorrow's kind of an unusual day, just like we did for Thanksgiving. We're having our Christmas party tomorrow at 2 o'clock, which our production lady, she is kind of excited about, because she wants to get a chance to see us in a fun clinic environment where we're all sort of more relaxed, glass of wine, things like that. Clinic's closed. No, Lori, I'm not going to fast tomorrow because of the Christmas party, but I'm going to fast on Friday. So let's see. Did any of them talk about their personal doctor relationships? Not directly, but they did feel like they talked about more about what I do and how I relate to my patients. They feel like it may be more unique than we think it is. We just think that we take good care of our patients. We love our patients, and So they really want to see that. I think there's a lot of people out there that don't get the same kind of relationship that maybe I get to enjoy with my patients. So I think they think that's rather unusual, maybe. And so we'll see. We'll see about that. So we've got a couple of good procedures lined up for tomorrow. We have a young lady with a milium we're going to remove. Did you? I didn't email you back. Okay. I'm not sure what could have happened then. I don't see it. I hope you saved a copy of it. If you sent it to me, I'm going to put my email address on here again. Sometimes when I get, when I have a whole lot of emails and it looks like I've got quite a bit of junk mail, sometimes I get in a bit of a hurry. It's possible I could have deleted it. If I did, I apologize. Please resend. Not my intent to not answer. I love to hear from you guys, and I love to answer your emails. So please send that again. I'm supposed to be bringing a dish tomorrow, and I'm not, because I'm a bad boy. And typically what I do in these situations, last time the DW was there, so she got to bring a dish for herself and then a dish for me, which was pretty cool for me that time. But this time, Jennifer, one of the nurse practitioners, she typically bails me out on these, and she cooks for me because she loves to cook. And no, no, I'm not dressing it Santa. So what she's doing for me, she's doing a vegan dish for me that'll be based on long grain wild rice, and that'll be my contribution to the big potluck thing that we're going to do. So anyway, it should be fun, and we'll get a chance to relax, and hopefully they'll have more of an opportunity to get some video footage of some staff members that would like to participate, that they may not have as much time during the day, because we do have a fairly busy clinic day tomorrow. As we're getting closer to Christmas, we're getting more and more people that are realizing they're running low on medications. They don't want to run out over the holiday. Many of them don't know or don't realize that we actually will be open in the morning on Christmas Eve, and I'll be working Christmas Eve morning. It's a short day and generally more of an urgent care, quick visit kind of day. Refills, things like that. So I suspect it'll be a quick morning, and then we'll get to go home and enjoy Christmas Eve and do all those things. So, but we want to get them some good footage tomorrow and Friday, and she'll be off Friday right after around 5 o'clock. I think her flight leaves fairly early. So we're going to have our we have that Friday afternoon. I usually don't work. I usually go home Friday at noon. It gives me a nice long weekend if I'm having any neck pain, things like that, to recover. So this particular one, since it's kind of a special occasion, we were able to schedule. I opened up the schedule for some procedures and some other visits. So if we need more footage, we'll be able, hopefully, to get it then. Anyway, so I don't know. I guess we could turn on the YouTube and you know, do some live footage. That would be kind of fun. Do a little live thing for you guys. That might be fun. Yeah, the Meatball Sisters are a pretty cool one, Lori. I don't know if they want to use that one or not. It might actually be too graphic. I don't know. It's hard to say. But she talked about the things that they're looking for and what she thinks is going to be important for us to include. And so we're going to be looking at doing those things and basically just giving them what they're looking for, you know, and trying to be the best we can be. But we want to be natural. We want to be natural for the camera. And for some of the staff, that might be difficult. I don't particularly have any difficulty with it anymore. I used to feel pretty self-conscious about it, but it really doesn't seem to bother me anymore. So I guess I've kind of gotten used to it. So anyway, it went well. That's my good news. We had a good meeting, and the DW had a great time and really liked her, and Abby was a total ham, and she got her chance to show off her quick wit, and so that was fun. I had to be quiet for a lot of the time to let them get their talking done. I'm not the big talker in the family, but I did get a chance to talk some. So we realized that she was on Eastern time, and so she left around 10 o'clock, and then I'm sorry, 10 o'clock her time, 9 o'clock our time, so about 45 minutes ago. And so anyway, so here I am. I'm still kind of, the adrenaline still kind of pumping a little bit. And so thought I'd come on and chat with you guys. RM, how did you end up here? You were watching, I don't know, something 5 minutes ago. Well, we're glad to have you. Welcome. Well, thank you, Beverly. That's really sweet of you. Yeah, I think everything we do for every patient is important. And who knows what's going to happen with Abby. She's so talented. Hey, Robin. How's my big winner? Hope you're doing well tonight. Robin is the protein queen. So I enjoyed that contest. I hope you guys liked it. I thought that was a lot of fun. I want to do more things like that. I'm glad you are, Robin. That's wonderful news. Yeah. So I like giving things away, and I enjoy doing little contests and that kind of thing. So maybe we'll do more down the road with our little group here, and you guys can have some fun with it too, I think. Sorry, I'm not going to make it tomorrow. Let's see if I got another email. Oh, yes. Okay. Yes, I did get your email. I didn't recognize the name. I'm sorry, because you put the email, it was under your sister's name, perhaps. Maybe that's why I missed it. So I replied. If you didn't get a reply, then it got stuck on my end. But I have the entire email with the reply. So, no. Okay. So I'm confused. You're Joe's sister, is that right? Is that what I've got? Seeker, are you Joe's sister? That would help me understand. Because she's your friend. Okay. All right. That's why I didn't recognize. Okay. Yes, I did not reply to you. I replied to Joe. And I think that's why you didn't get a reply. Okay. So I'm going to copy my reply. I kept a copy of it, and I'm going to send that to you. Okay. So I misunderstood who to reply to, because she sent me your message as an attachment to her message, and I thought you were her sister. Okay, well, we can fix that right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you the email. Just ignore. I'm glad you got your Meta 7. I'm going to just ignore, because the reply was to Joe, but you'll get the idea. Sending right now. Here goes. Okay, so that's gone out. Let me know if you get it, okay? And like I said, I addressed it to Joe, but it was about you, so you'll understand. I don't think it'll be a problem. So no, I won't be on with you guys tomorrow evening, because tomorrow after the party, then what we're going to do is the film folks are going to all come over, and they're going to be doing interviews, more in-depth interviews with me and the DW and Abby. And so they also want to do it when it gets dark. For some reason, they want to do it when it's dark outside to help with the lighting inside. And that's 6 o'clock. So she's probably going to video for a couple of hours. So I'm probably going to miss. If we get done early, then what I'll do is I'll just go on. I'll come on over on Sue's channel and just, be chatting with you guys like that. So I'm sorry I'm going to miss the regular discussion because I enjoy doing that with you guys. So, but this is kind of this is a one-off opportunity. We have one shot to really make a good impression here. So. We're going to give them all the time that they've asked for. Besides, they've sent a person down with a camera and an agenda, and it's all on their nickel. So they're investing in us, and we want to be sure to give them the time that they need with us, and give them the content they're looking for, answer their questions, and so forth. So yeah. So my apologies for not being able to make it tomorrow night, but I do enjoy doing that. Also, I want you guys to be thinking, because I think there's a possibility that. And Sue has not said this directly. All right, Kelly, good night. Good night, Karen, if you're leaving. So we may need to change our days and times a little bit to give her an opportunity to get to bed before midnight. All right, Claudia, see you later. So it's just something I'm concerned about, more so that I think that us doing this at midnight is disrupting her life. And I think in time, that's going to be a difficulty. And I don't, that's not something she's complaining about, but I'm just worried about it because staying up, she, even after we're done at 2 o'clock in the morning, her time, she's still up after that. So I'm thinking that we might want to try to figure some different days and earlier times that'll be okay for both UK time and for our time. Maybe one of those days could be a weekend day, and maybe one of those days might be an afternoon. And I'm talking about afternoon our time, so it'll be just evening time, because I think she has a lot of UK fans that would like to participate, but it's just too late because they're starting at midnight is really tough. Yeah, Chris, I'm a little bit concerned about her not getting enough rest. I know she's a real high energy person, and but I'm concerned about sleep cycle and things like that, and I don't want her to get burned out, so to speak, because she's really just so much fun, and I enjoy working with her, and I know you guys do for sure. So I want to be sure that we're considerate, and maybe we want to think about as of the first of the year or something, maybe changing the schedule just a little bit to help her out some. Thank you, Beverly. If I go on at 6 and we go 6 to 8, it doesn't really interfere with me that much at all. So that's not really an issue. So, and I can be a little bit more flexible, but her having to start at midnight every time, I think is going to end up being tough on her. And yeah, she's up, she gets up, she stays up late. I wouldn't be surprised if she got online right now. It wouldn't surprise me. But let's be thinking about that. We can talk about it down the road a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, we don't want to burn her out. We definitely don't. So Dee Dee, hi. Hutchman Craft Hippie. Interesting. You're a craft hippie. I love crafts. Thank you, Seeker. I appreciate that. Those are kind words. Kind words from all of you. Fantastic. Well, that was the news. So it went well. And I'm looking forward to tomorrow. And I'm looking forward to when tomorrow's over. If it's after whatever time, I may come online and give you guys an update. And if I've got a few photos or anything like that I can share, I'll try to do that as well. You guys kind of get the, I like to give you a little preview on things just because, right? So that's about it. And I don't want to go too long because it is getting close to 10. So I want to try to get kind of stuff ready for tomorrow morning. I got to get up early. I've got to stop by and get breakfast tacos for the staff. I've got to start out with a nice food bribe because we are going to be interrupting the clinic just a little bit. So I'm hoping that the palate is going to be the direction that I work on to try to get them behind what we're doing. Do the same thing on Friday too. I will, Chris. Thank you so much. So no, yes. I don't, I'm not, for me, it's okay. I mean, I'm well within my hours of productivity and things like that. So this is not, it's not about me. I'm okay. It's not about that. It's about that. I'm just concerned that Sue is getting started at midnight when most of us are finished with our days, and I'm worried about her sleep schedule and things like that. And I don't want what we're doing to interfere with her home life and things like that. So. Yeah, Beverly, I think I've got some wonderful patients who would love to be videoed, and I don't think we're going to have any trouble getting them some that are there for non-surgical kind of issues to get to volunteer to talk about me or our clinic and staff and so forth. I don't think that's going to be a problem. So, your husband was surprised by my generosity. Well, I like doing nice things for people I care about. I like doing things for people I don't know too. So, when we end this world, what do we really leave behind? We leave those relationships, and those are the things that count, right? So, you don't take a U-Haul with you when you go. So, if you have an opportunity to do something nice for somebody, then do it. I think that's a good way to live, and that's what I try to practice. I'm not perfect at it, but it is how I try to behave anyway. And so anyway, so we'll do some more contests and fun things like that. And you guys are awesome. It does truly come back tenfold. You really can't outgive yourself, Beverly. I've discovered that. It's amazing, isn't it? You really you do things for other people, and you don't expect anything back for it, and that's the best way. You don't want to do it with an expectation. If you do something for somebody and you expect something back, then you're doing it for the wrong reason. I like to do things for staff and things like that, and I don't ever expect anything in return. And I've got plenty. Believe me, I'm just fine. I don't need anything. I've got a wonderful family. I have a wonderful home. I've got a great job. I'm one of the few who's fortunate enough to do something they love to do, and at the same time earn enough money to live a decent life and pay the bills. So that they say that's less than 5% of the people. 5% of people actually do a job that they enjoy doing that also pays the bills. I mean, I could be an artist. I'd probably be a rotten artist. I could probably enjoy it, but I most likely wouldn't be able to pay the bills doing it because I'm a terrible artist. So, hi, Kira. Nice to see you this evening. We're just kind of talking about my little meeting tonight that I had with the little production team that's come down from Maryland, and making our plans for tomorrow. So I just wanted to share with you guys my excitement that it went well, and that I'm looking forward to tomorrow, to really giving them what they're looking for, giving them some good footage, some good procedures, and showing the care and love and concern that we have for our patients, and also the fun that we have with our team and with our patients as well. Our patients love to tease and kid with us, and all those kinds of things. See, there you go, Kira. You do a job you enjoy most of the time, but it does not pay all or even half the bills. And I certainly understand that. So most people end up doing a job that they don't like doing, but it pays the bills, or they end up doing something they love or really like to do, but it doesn't. So I'm one of the fortunate few, and I recognize that I get to do something that I really enjoy doing, and at the same time, it pays the bills. Darla, good night to you. And I'm going to be saying good night here to you all as well. Thanks for checking in with me. And you guys have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And I hope to be able to report to you tomorrow. I might even try to, sneak on for a little while at lunch or at the party or something, and give you guys an update. Okay. So your prayers for me, please. And I hope it goes well. I'm pretty excited about it. So I'll miss you guys too. Like I said, if we get done early, early enough, I will jump on in the discussion group with you guys for tomorrow. Okay. All right. Well, have a great night. Love you all. And man, it's exciting, isn't it? Really is exciting. Okay. Even if it doesn't happen, I'm still very excited. I want to have a good attitude. I want to have a good, positive mental attitude about it all. But you got to be realistic too, because it's a real competitive kind of arena, right? So, all right, I'm out of here. Going to bed. Y'all take care. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.